Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for a brand new episode, episode 2 of our PlanetBase game, as we just see a colonist ship arriving and we have another biologist. That is a lifesaver. That's biologist number 3, if I'm correct. Yes. Wow, that will help great to make these plants work and actually produce the food that we need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the landing pad on biologists because I want more and more of those, as we are slowly trying to still build the infirmary. If you've seen last episode, we need the sick bay because we have 2 workers actually that are sick or injured. They have trauma. And we need to fix that because now they're not doing anything. And with those 2 workers, well, that will be a big help. So we'll have to see how we can fix that. Well, that can be done in the sick bay. We need 2 more pieces of metal. We have the ore for it. And once we do, they can actually build the sick bay. Now, I was wondering, what does an extra one cost? Also an iron. Still going to build the machine though, because we're going to need it. We just need to produce a lot more iron. That's basically the thing. And to do that, we need those machines. We also need more ore, but we also need to get more power soon, because the more structures we build, the more power we are using. And our grid's total consumption is 37 kilowatts, and we're producing nothing now. We have a generating capacity of 80, but that's at its highest. So we need this panel to work. We also need a new panel, and we need an extra power collector. So, yeah, it's tough. Now, once this piece is ready, we get the sick bay up. That will also require extra power, so we might have to lock that down every now and then. Cut it off from working once we have no sick, so that we're not using that power. Yeah, power storage is low. Luckily, it should start running up soon, because soon we will be making power now that the sun shines again. Takes a bit. 2, 8, 14... 19, 25, 31, 36, and we're generating power again. That's good. So it's running up again. Let's keep it running up for a while. I'm just hoping that none of the other workers will get injured, because that will be a big problem. One is mining, but we don't need the mine stuff right now. I need metal processor people. Are you gonna run the metal processor? Very good. Once this piece is ready, these 2 can be built. We can heal our people and they can also help out working then. So that will be excellent. And I think, actually, that we're not doing that bad with the food now. We can see that some of these plants are in excellent condition. They will give great amount of foods then. They will grow very good once they're in good condition. And when they're in bad condition, they won't. So that's not too good. So I'm really hoping that we can keep them in good shape now with our 3 biologists. Is this ready? No, not yet. And he's running away now. What's he doing? Oh, that's the medic. Oh, here comes another ship. It's a colonist ship. What do we get? What do we get? 1 biologist. Yay. I think we have enough for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not allow anybody to come in anymore. As to make sure that we don't get too many people. Because right now we just need to focus on getting some materials. And when we have them... Oh, there we are. He's using it for this. That's not supposed to happen. He should be bringing it here because this is prioritized. But now we get the extra metal processor. That could also be good. Because that means that we can produce more metal at one go. But it's still not done. Come on, finish the sick bay. We need these 2 people healed. Oh well, it'll get there. It'll get there. What do we have here? Another piece of ore. That's good. And another piece of ore. So if they put it in, that'll work out too. And then... Oh, all the plants are doing great now. So we might just see an increase in meals slowly now, actually, because of all the food that's being brought in. Alright, he's still creating metal again. Sandstorm imminent. Now that's what I don't want to see, because that means that for now, already we will be draining power soon. And after that, the night comes. Alright, night's falling already. So that could be our luck, but this ain't good, because now we might just not have enough power to last the whole night, and we're still busy constructing this. Luckily, we only need 2 more metal, and I think once we have the sickbay up, we can heal our people, and then we can have more metal quickly to at least store some extra power. But this is a toughie. This is going to be one of the hardships. Alright, we're up to 13 meals now, so that works out. People are laying in the beds. That's good, that's good. That means that they actually need sleep, but when they get in, they will really rest well, hopefully. And hopefully rest a bit quicker than normal. And they lay on the floor. We have the piece of metal. Now, please bring it here. And make sure that I can go there and finish the sick bay. No guarantees, of course, which, interesting. But we'll have to find out. Let's go. Come on, bring it here. He went outside, so that's a good sign. And he's turning towards us, so that's good. That means that he should be bringing it there. Then our builder robot can finally come out and start building this. I like that. Let's build it. We can stop prioritizing it. There's no need for it. They're making 2 metal now. So I guess because of the sandstorm, nobody was interested in going to the mines. If they actually finish those 2 metals, we can build the extra power collector. Now it's very tempting to already build another solar panel, or at least put it down, but then they might just bring the metals to both of them, and I don't want that, so I'm gonna wait with that until the extra power collector is done, or power collector. And this is the solar panel. Here we are with sickbay. I'm just thinking about the fact that I forgot that we also have to put a bed and stuff in there. So we might just need some extra goods then. Maybe we have to get that one to work. So that they can also make some bioplastics for a bed, probably. Alright, let's see, because we do need a bed. Or actually 2. And yeah, we do need bioplastics for that. So let's build the 2 beds first. Not going to build a medicine cabinet yet. We'll do that later, but not straight off. We still have enough oxygen. Sometimes it's a bit hard, though, to check those graphs. So if we take, like, oxygen, we can see that it's still enough. But this is running up quite big. So we have to make sure that we get a clean and good amount of oxygen. So we might need to add that later. Oh no, this is the oxygen. Alright, it's slowly going down. So we have enough, but we should keep our eyes on it. Power is pretty steady. But we can use a bit extra, especially if we keep expanding. The amount of colonists slowly growing. This is where the one died, and since then we're slowly growing. Meals seem to be pretty steady now. With no meat and vegetables going up, especially now that we have the extra colonists, the extra biologists. That really helps. Alright, somebody's making a bioplastic piece. Once that is done, we can put it in a bed. Then at least we can heal our workers. Finally. And that should be done quickly. Alright, there is one more piece of iron needed here. We are now creating that. And it's over halfway done. Please finish it for me. Ooh, power storage is critical. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. But power should be restored soon. The thing is, though, that we're just making... Because of the more power that we use, we actually don't store that much. Because that goes slower. So it might be that even if we finish this little... power collector, we're not producing enough anymore. So we now also need to get an extra power source, which will most likely be a big solar panel. That's gonna cost us another 7 metal. I'd build it somewhere here, or I guess that would be nice too if we could get it somewhere this way. Alright, let's build it. So this is another 8 metal for another solar panel. So that's going to take time. But I think it's worth the investment doing it big time in this case, because then we can really start to overproduce on power. And now we can also store extra power. So hoping this is enough during the day and that we can store extra in here so that we can easily live through the night. And from there on, we will go on and make sure that we get the extra solar panel up. For now, we're going to get the extra bed soon, I hope. And build the iron. Yes, that's good. There's 1 iron built, so only 7 to go now. I think we're out of ore though, so we need to get some ore in as well. That's all not so good. Yeah, 1 is healed. Perfect. Up to 15 meals now. So we're making enough food, I think. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the landing pad again. But we're now going to focus solely on workers. So we need a few workers to work in the mines and to make sure that all machines are operated all the time. And that's what we need workers for. And we have no need for extra biologists at this point. Soon enough we will. I will be expanding all of this, but for now we don't. Alright, 1 is healed. This one is still being healed, but I guess they're now getting the medical supplies needed. So this is probably the medic, yeah. So another thing I want to get, and that's really important to me, is this medical cabinet, so that they can store a few medical supplies in here. That saves a lot of time walking all the way there and then back. And from here on, we have to start thinking about, for instance, the lab, where we can grow meat, but also get medical supplies into medicine. That should be one of the next steps, I think. But first we need that extra solar panel. But I do see that we got power stored in here as well. We're now draining this one first, then we are draining that one. But just having the extra surplus in here makes me really happy. I hope that it will really help out during the nights. Alright, this one is healed now too. Perfect. So we have 2 people in the mines trying to get mine ore. And then they should be processing it. We get extra bioplastics for this. Moving in the right direction now. Yeah, there's ore in both, so they both should be able to get that. Now we're going to get the medical cabinet so we can store medicine in here. That will save us a lot of trips. And yeah, still 7 metal needed, so we're not really making any metal. I'm going to turn this one off now, so that we completely focus on the metal processors. And we have 10 people now. That's 4 workers, 4 biologists. So yeah, we need another worker. Or 2. And then maybe also an engineer for all the repairs and stuff. Here comes a colonist ship. Let's see what he brings. That's 2 biologists. No, that's 2 workers. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's close it off for now. I don't want more. We have to start thinking about what else. So let's not do more yet. Alright, so these 2 are now operating this machine. That's good. Is the medic now supplying its own medical cabinet, or? Oh no, that's the engineer. Oh, that's good. That means that the engineer is doing that, so we're not wasting a worker on things. But we have another one injured, another worker. So we'll have to get into the medical supply business soon. Yeah, we really have to. Alright, well, where should we build this? Let's make it big so that we can produce a lot. Let's place it there, but I prioritize the solar panel. I really want that extra power. This is 2-2, so that's basically okay. No, I want to get this. It should be working now. I think that's better. Ooh, we got the space farmer one. We have at least 20 vegetable boxes in your base at one time. So we have plenty of food available. We're just not making any meals because we are not storing the meals anywhere. I don't think we have a storage or something like that. So can't really store anything in here. And since we're small, we don't need extra stuff yet, I think. But maybe we need a storage at some point. Here comes an extra piece of metal. So that means that we only need 5 after that one. This one is still creating. We have 2 pieces of ore, so that's good. Oh, this one is now injured too. They're getting injured all the time. What are they doing? Did they just give me all people with both hands, with both left hands, so that they just stumble all the time from one disaster into the other? What's this? This way I'm going to burn through my medical supplies real quick. That's not what I want. Alright, we have a resource in here now. Oh boy, this is not good. But at least our base is functional. We're good with the food. I think I want to go for also a chance for an extra engineer to help repair stuff and things like that. Do I? Yes. Alright, let's set it up like this. We have the food now anyway, so that's not the issue. And I think with a few extra workers and maybe an engineer. There's no 3 people in the mine right now, and not all machines are operated. So that could be a thing to work on. We do have 3 starch now though, so we can keep going with the bioplastics machine. We have 4 beds, so maybe we should get an extra bed soon too. Oh, there goes the sun. Luckily, we stored plenty of power this time. So that was worth it. We're still storing power, storing power, storing power. So I like it. Let's keep that up. There's another metal being brought in. 4 to go. We have 2 ores. So that works too. I guess with the extra workers, they can also help out carrying all the goods. So that could be a plus. Very tempted to try and connect these, but that is not going to work. But this is a long walk, so maybe we should... Don't think we can shorten that right now, but... Alright, 4 metal spending. Here are all the resources brought. So just 2 metal, and then we have to get the connection going, of course. There goes another metal. I'm also thinking we might just get an extra one of these. And maybe do try to get the extra table out. Just to make sure that everybody can sit and eat and stuff like that. And we have the starch for it, we just don't have the parts. Alright, speed 4, that might be a bit ambitious. Oh, there comes the colonist. Let's go, let's go, let's see. What do we get? 2 people. I think 1 engineer and 1 worker. Let's go check. Yes, we have 2 engineers now and 7 workers. Alright, so we really don't need any more engineers. We might do with an extra biologist again. And then we can expand the food production a bit. But basically, we need metal. That's 3, but there's 1 incoming, so that's only 2 to go. I think I'm going to prioritize the mine now. Let's just prioritize the mine. There should be 3 people in the mine at all time. And there's 1 coming. Very good. There's 3 people. There's 3 people working this. That should be 6. We have 7 workers. So there's 1 that can either be injured or asleep. And the rest should just be working at these places. I think that should be doable. We need 2 more iron. We have 2 more ores. 1 is created here and 1 is on its way. That's the right thing. That's what we want to see. This now really speeds up, and I'm only speed 2, I believe. Yeah, now it's speed 1, so speed 2, that's nice. There they go. One piece of iron created. Here they're creating the iron now. So then we have the extra solar panel, and we don't really have to worry about the power too much anymore. This should run up very quickly. Yep, there's one going. Should we connect this to there? Or should we connect this to here? I think to here. So let's do it right there. That's also a metal, so we need 3 metal to get the lab up and running. Then we can start to produce our own medical supplies. That will be good too. Ah, just 1 more metal. There's no metal ready yet, but this one is now constructing metal. As soon as stuff is put in here, they will be constructing metal here too, hopefully. What are you? My medic, Matthias Malone. I guess we might need to get an extra medic soon, because if this one dies, we have a problem. What will you bring us? 2 more workers. Alright, that's done. No more workers then. Let's do it like this, I guess. Yeah. Biologists or medics. Table has been built. Very good. And is the last metal already on its way? No, but it is built, so there we should go. That should solve all of our power issues for now. So that's actually a big relief. That is actually a big relief if he goes the right way. Of course, if he starts walking this way, we have a problem. But yeah, this is good. This is good. There he goes. Walking towards the power thing, and now, or as my builder robot, you go outside there. Make sure you start working on it. There's one going with bioplastics. Ah, for this one, very good. So we now just need 1, 2, 3 more metals here, and we can build the medical lab. I like this. I like this. This is good. Solar panel build, very good. Well, this generates another 80 power and connection build, so this should now really run up like crazy. Yep, there we go. Very good. So we have enough power for now. That's fine. Next thing up, I think, is storage, so we can store meals and stuff and all the food, because otherwise that will probably not go too well. And then maybe a better sleeping arrangement. Now the thing is, I only want to build this once, so we have to invest big, I guess. Is this a nice place for a storage? Well, it's close to the food. They'll be close to the factory. So I think so. Can even connect this if we want to. I'm going to prioritize this one though. So all metal should go here first. Only 2 more needed, and they're creating it. And then we go to a very large storage. So what I like about this game is that you actually have to manage things. It's not like you just build a mine and a thing and all of a sudden you'll have plenty of everything. You really have to manage things, make sure that you get everything right. All right, we got another biologist. That's good, but still not a medic. So what I want to do now is I just want to invest everything on medics, so that we make sure that we get a medic. But it's really interesting, because now you really have to go slow. You can't just lay down a whole base and tell them to do that. We have to make sure that we get all the materials in the right orders, get it to the right buildings. There's no way that we are actually already pretty good, sufficient, and just handling everything. Everything goes slow. We have to think it through. I like that. That's really good. Also, problem that we don't have enough beds apparently. So I'm going to focus a little bit on a few beds. So at least 1 more, but I think 2 more for now. There we go. That gives 8 spaces. That's not even half of the people. So yeah, we need that. All right, the lab can be built. From that on, we should put equipment into the lab, I guess. So that might also need some attention first before the storage, as well as some equipment in here to actually produce some medicine. So that might be up next. Oh, he just stopped working. Where's my engineer? Go fix him. Well, let's go here then, because we do need some medical plants. I think we should start with 2. That might do the trick a bit. This guy's already bringing metal here. That's fast. Well, the storage really requires a lot of resources. That's an interesting building. All right, the engineer now built this. Okay, that's nice, but I want you to fix the robot. Now we have to get that one and the meat machine. I like that too. All right, there we go. I guess we should invest in another bioplastics maker, because we're going to need a lot of bioplastics now too. Interesting. Medicinal pad is built. I think that's good that we built that a little in advance before we actually have the thing open already, so that they can really start to work on that as we get a medic. Yeah, we got a second medic. Great, that's all that we need. So let's get no more landing permission. Oh, we could get the trader maybe. Let's see if there's anything nice that we can trade for. But we have 18 people now, 9 workers, 5 biologists, 2 engineers, 2 medics, and no guards. But we don't need guards desperately yet, I think. So that is also not like a big issue. I guess we just have to focus on getting the main structures and things up. Tissue synthesizer build. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake here? Lab is out of water. Do we have... Oh yeah, we have too few water. Let's turn this off. Does that fix the problem? It should. Yeah, but we're really at the max. Okay. So we're not going to connect that building. We need another water maker. Oh boy. I have to say, I really love this game because it's complex. You have to think it through. But that's also what's so hard about it. It is complex. You have to think it through. Alright, let's build this right here. Prioritize this. 3 metal. We have 1, so that should be okay. Oh boy. We can't really just add anything anymore because we are out of water. Oh, I was so not thinking about it. If you see this, 4.21 out of 7.5, that should be okay, but apparently it's not good. The water kit consumes 3.75 and we produce 4.4. So that should basically be okay. But I think if we turn this on, it will use a lot of water. Only 0.25. So for now it's good. We produce more water than we use, so it is okay. Interesting. I guess it fluctuates a bit how much water it produces. Does it have to do with the wind or? That heats up soil to extract water vapor. That's a power-intensive process. Water extraction needs to be connected to a structure. The water supply from a particular extractor will often oscillate, as it's usually a good idea to build a water tank. Alright, so maybe at some point we need a water tank to store water for the future. That might be good. At least our meat machine is working. That is something. That should give us better meals. We have the connection ready. So 2 more metal and we can get the extra water thingy. The water extractor. Struggle with the names every now and then. Sorry about that. It'll be fine in the end, but alright, we got 1 extra metal. There's another one incoming. I guess with all the extra machines we also need more workers. Oh no, the biologist is handling this, so that's good. There's our little constructor bod. This also has 2 metal already. Oh, there comes a piece of metal. That's 1. And just finish another one. And we'll have another piece. Very good. Oh, the workbench can be created. And as soon as we then have some medical supplies ready, we can start to make new medicine. We have only 3 left, so... that was time for it, I guess. Should not have done that much later. So this is moving in the right direction. We still have 1 starch to produce bioplastic. So I guess we should start to expand this soon. Sandstorm imminent. Whoopsie. We're just storing power again. Oh, we'll survive it, I guess. We still need one more metal. How close is this one? Oh, that's really close. So quite soon we have the extra metal. Let's do speed 2 for a little bit. I think we can handle it. And, oh, we'll get there. There's nobody injured at this point. I like that. So let's keep that up. And now that we have the workbench, we can create some medicine. But we also need bioplastics for it, as well as medical supplies. We don't have the medicine yet, so that's not working out. We did get an extra piece of ore. Yeah, this is going really slow now because they have to go through the sandstorm. So hopefully that passes quickly. We have a lot of food here, though. So I guess a storage will help out. Alright, sandstorm, it appears to be passing soon. Power is already picking up again. We now have the extra water extractor. And now it's connected to the network. So that will no longer be an issue for a while. That's good. So I guess power is good now for a while. Water is good now for a while. Next thing up, a storage. Nice. We have 18 people though. We're not really making the meals that we should. Let's get another meal maker. And maybe some beds soon. So many things I want to get. Maybe I should stop putting so many things down all at once. It's definitely good that we're not accepting any extra people in, because we can't feed them right now and we can't deal with that. So it's good that we're not doing that. Yeah, there's plenty of meals in the machine. So once we start storing them, that will be helpful. And the better meals we have, the better it is for it. There's a piece of metal ready. They can bring it out and get it to the storage. Now what I'm trying to aim for actually is maybe an extra airlock here. So that they can also get out in this area, or maybe put it somewhere here, I don't know, or connect it to the storage or whatever. But we need to get an extra entrance, I guess, at some point, because now they have to get out here or all the way here. That's very long. Maybe if we built one next to the storage, that might be very helpful. Just thinking out loud, I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. We produced a bit of starch, so we can finally produce another piece of bioplastics and hopefully use that for a meal maker. I guess because we have so much food, they're not really producing starch and stuff. Could that be the case? I don't know. I don't know how that works. A trade ship has arrived. Very good. Let's see what it has to offer. Some starch. Now that's good. I like that. It does not have the highest commission, so that's interesting. Oh. Well, just one. Alright, let's trade a little bit of food that we have for a bit of starch, so that we can create some extra bioplastics for the beds and this. Now, the metal is coming in quicker than the bioplastics at this point, so that's interesting. And then we should at some point start to set up a connection. So let's do that this way, so that these can at least store it quickly. But we also need one that way, so let's try that out too. I just want everything now. We need to get that big storage up and start storing supplies there, because this is just completely filled up with stuff. I don't think we can actually store more goods in here right now. There's... that's in there. We just need to get the bioplastics in. And then we can create a new piece of medicine. There's a piece of metal again. Where will they bring that? Yeah, I thought so. Right here. So 1 piece of metal and 3. That's 4 pieces of metal. 7, 8, 9 pieces of bioplastics. 10, 11, 12. No, 11. We need 11 pieces of bioplastics to actually finish everything. Okay, well, we have a new meal maker, so I guess they should be putting in a lot of stuff in there to create a few extra meals. That might generate some extra space here. Although I'm not sure if that will actually do something good for us, I don't know. Oh well, We are on our way. Things run. We have 3 people working the mine, so that metal is going very good. I'm not too unhappy about this colony so far. Yeah, this is nice. 3 pieces of metal. Get extra meals. With all the food they're putting in there now, they can all eat. Yes, it is good. Alright, well, it's been well over half an hour. We have a lot of fun building this. Still a lot more work to do, but we did some expansions and consolidated our colony, so I like it that way. I have no idea what the future will bring, but I bet it'll be fun. And I hope you want to be part of it. And of course, I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.